sometimes at these jobs, you can't take everything personal, but we have our moments. Well, moving right along. Sorry for that interruption too. So the takeaway tonight would be more women, more young ladies, more queens, preferably black queens. Tell your story. Tell your story. The little ones need you. The ones coming behind you, they need you to enlighten them and intrigue them on your story. So one last thing before I go. One day, I went to a diner in Patterson called Mr. G's, and his name is Brady. God rest his soul, he passed on. I had my 2 daughters and 1 son and my granddaughter with me. And I was giving them some understanding about a story that happened to me when I was out there in the streets running hard. They never heard the story before. Now my other kids are probably going to get a little annoyed that I didn't tell them this story, but that just happened that day I was with them. We was dining and eating, and I was telling them that we was talking about marijuana before it got legalized, and I was telling them how I used to smoke a lot. My fingers was brown. We had the good weed. The seed would pop, put holes in your clothes, your pants, but your fingers was, oh man. But you had a nice high. We used to have a thing called the munchies. When we smoked, we got hungry. But we didn't harm anybody. It was a smooth, mellow high. But I smoked a lot. Then when I got to college, I started smoking bowls. Anyway, long story short, I smoked so much that, I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Boomerang, when this guy was being interviewed for a job, his head was shaking like this. So, so what I developed was muscle spasm in the back of my neck. When I was talking to people like I'm talking to you guys right now, my head would be shaking like this. And no one would tell me anything. And then it started getting sore back there, right? So I said, oh man, I better go to the doctor. This is the first time, black men, we don't really like to go to the doctor. So I went running to the doctor, giving him my money, my little co-pay money. And he said, do you smoke marijuana? He's a starchy Caucasian guy, and he had that little, that little lingo with him. I said, yeah, I smoke herb, man. It's called herb. I smoke herb. He said, well, you need to put the herb down, guy, because it's developed a muscle spasm in your neck. And if you keep smoking, you're going to have a nervous disorder. So I said, oh, wow. So I thought about it. When I stopped smoking marijuana, weed, y'all call it today, we used to call it reefer and herb back in the day. And it wasn't legal. I stopped smoking, now, no more of this. So, that's my story. Peace. Your boy Noonie Noon signing out.